Well, the last days of Bengals training camp ended in a way that no one could have predicted. WCPO 9 Sports anchor Caleb No joins us right now with the unexpected turn of events.
Well, I can tell you what we saw on the practice field today was vastly different than what we saw yesterday. You know, the words I used after practice yesterday to describe it were businesslike and professional, and it seemed like it was following kind of that same course today until it took a big time turn about midway through practice. You know, there were a few minor little scuffles, which is nothing out of the ordinary for these joint practices, but then there was the one toward the very end of practice, which basically led to the coaches calling the whole thing off, and both teams left the field. That's what you see right here is video of the Bengals players leaving the field a little earlier than they were supposed to. Now, it wasn't a large portion of practice that they ended up missing. Head coach Zac Taylor said they were pretty much done with things anyway. Now, we were not allowed to film practice during team portions today, so our cameras were not rolling when that fight happened. But the general thought is that Bengals' new offensive lineman, La'el Collins, was involved in multiple scuffles during practice, including that one toward the very end. And then it was easy to see during that big fight toward the end that Rams defensive lineman Aaron Donald was swinging a helmet in the middle of a large scrum of players. Here's what head coach Zac Taylor said about it all after practice.
Just got a little scuffly. And so we just called it. We were in the last period, and we got 2 really good days of work in, and so was it worth getting the extra couple plays? No. So we called it up, and we got 2 good days of work in, and now we'll go play on Saturday. No, guys, emotions run high. We've been working together for 2 days now, and that's just some really competitive guys getting into it a little bit.
How dangerous is it, Zach, when the helmets come off?
Yeah, you just want to make sure everybody's healthy, and I think everybody's healthy, so we'll move on.
All right, today was the second and final joint practice between the Bengals and Rams before they close out the preseason against one another this coming Saturday at 6 o'clock. And of course, the Bengals open the season September 11th here at Paycor Stadium. Here outside the Bengals practice complex, Caleb No, WCPO 9 Sports.